Hello and welcome back to the channel. This video is about the risk of emphasizing making progress in civilian motorcycle training, or more to the point, not. Making progress from the motorcycle roadcraft system, which is adopted by both IAM and RoSPA in the UK. Many riders have shared with me their experiences of feeling pressure to ride faster than they're comfortable with or to perform unnecessary overtakes, working towards an advanced qualification. Whether this pressure is real or perceived, it pushes riders to ride beyond their capabilities, potentially compromising their safety. And all advanced civilian riding in the UK should always be always and only about safety. So let's see if I can debunk the myth of making progress. RoSPA's interpretation, they describe it as using the road and traffic condition to progress unobstructively. IAM's approach, their training encourages making, and I quote, good progress. So let's have a look at the origins of civilian advanced riding. The police system. Civilian advanced riding techniques stem from the police system of motorcycle control, also known as roadcraft. In this particular case, it's motorcycle roadcraft. However, as civilians, we don't need to ride with the urgency required for emergency responses, making parts of roadcraft irrelevant and potentially unsafe. Now I want to talk about safety over speed. Proper progress. Achieving good progress should be through good observation, anticipation and planning rather than speed. Our roads rarely allow sustained high speed. Well, certainly here in the UK they don't anyway. And short bursts of speed do little to improve our overall journey times. For example, the three-stage overtake, in my opinion, is dangerous, and I will be recording another video on the three-stage overtake next. So what is real progress? It's all about avoiding unnecessary delays, maintaining a good average speed by using effective observations, anticipation and planning. Some examples would include reaching a roundabout when there's a gap, arriving at traffic lights as they turn green, filtering through traffic safely, and utilizing lanes effectively in congestion. Speed does not equate to progress. It's about minimizing stops and maintaining a steady pace. So some rider advice to somebody who is trying to acquire an advanced certification from either IAM or RoSPA. But first, let me tell you something that you perhaps haven't considered. Obtaining a certificate is a piece of paper. A piece of paper does not make you a better, more efficient or safer rider. It is simply a piece of paper and has about as much value as the piece of paper that you wipe your bottom on each day. Safety is first. Safety as you see it is the most important thing, no matter what you are being told. If you feel pressured to ride beyond your comfort zone, just don't do it. Reflect on why the situation made you feel uncomfortable and have a think about how you could handle it within your limits. The key here is communication. Communicate with your trainer. They're not mind readers. If your trainer presses you to perform a particular maneuver that you're uncomfortable with or you don't feel safe with, ask them to explain how that particular maneuver improves your riding and safety. And if you're still not convinced, think about getting a different trainer or asking for a different trainer or even changing to a different organization that puts your safety first. Trust me, the piece of paper, I've got one, the piece of paper isn't worth anything. It's certainly not worth compromising your safety for. To become an advanced rider, it's just about learning or becoming a safer rider. It doesn't necessarily mean that you need to become a faster rider. After spending many years in teaching, my experience of observers, tutors and trainers in the advanced motorcycle training industry, certainly in the UK, they have sadly not been given much teacher training. They may be great riders. They may know the highway code really well. They may know roadcraft really well, but their skills as trainers, in some cases, not all, and actually, in fact, in a lot of cases, but not all, is poor to say the least. So, teachers, trainers, and observers, teach to your goal, not outside of the goal. A good demo is worth so much, and so many teachers, trainers, and observers don't do demos. Do demos. Show your students what it is that you want. Teach to your students' ability. Trying to push your students outside of their ability to the point of fear is a really bad way of teaching. Fear is not a motivator. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it constructive in some way or another, whether you are a student or a trainer. I could go on about this forever, and I know there are a lot of you who are going to want to spit at me on the screen. There are a lot of trainers there who've been doing it for years in a particular way that you've been doing it because that's the way that you were taught, and then the person that taught them, that was the way that they were taught. Well, at the end of the day, that's not necessarily right for me or right in my opinion. Roadcraft is an operational police manual designed and written by the police for the police. And there are things in it that are not appropriate to use in a civilian environment for a civilian rider. A 3-stage overtake being a point in case. I'll be doing another video on that coming up. I wanted to do a face bit video or segment to the end at the end of this video so that you could see that I'm not trying to hide. This is not a faceless video. This is me. And I would like to thank you all for watching. Comments are turned off. Comments are turned off for a very simple reason, and that is because I've had an awful lot of horrible people on my channel making vile comments, so they are turned off. However, if you want to send me a message, then you are more than welcome to do so. You can do it by clicking the link above or clicking the link below. It's in the channel header, and you can do that by buying me a cup of coffee. So if you want to send me a message, you need to buy me a cup of coffee. And that is designed for 2 reasons. One, I get a cup of coffee because I don't make anything out of YouTube. And number 2, it stops the brain dead moronic trolls from sending me crap, or at least it reduces it a little bit. That's it. Thank you for watching the video. Please do hit the subscribe button, and please do hit the thumbs up button, and please do come back and see me again. There are going to be more videos in this series where I will be talking about segments of the Police Roadcraft book, the Police Motorcycle Roadcraft book. And I would encourage you, if you have this book, go over to chapter 1. I want you to go to chapter 1, read this bit here, read this bit, and just read the first line. That one. And that says it all. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.